Okay, example 4, we're looking at negative exponents. Basically what a negative exponent does is just takes what we have to the bottom of a fraction, or if it was already on the bottom, we'll look at this later, it will take it to the top. So it just kind of changes what part of the fraction it's on. So a to the power of negative m moves it to the bottom of the fraction and makes it 1 over a to the power of m. Or 4 to the power of negative 3, that moves it to the bottom of the fraction, makes it 1 over 4 to the power of 3, in which 4 to the power of 3 is 64. So we get 1 over 64. Same thing here with a negative fraction. This negative makes it go to the bottom of the fraction. So it becomes 1 over 25 to the power of 1/2. Remember that 25 to the power of 1/2, that would be the same thing as the square root of 25, which is 5. So that's why we get 1/5 here. So for a couple examples here, we have 49 to the power of negative 1/2. That negative brings it to the bottom of the fraction. So it's 49 to the power of 1/2 on the bottom of the fraction. That gives us 1 over 49 to the power of 1/2. 49 to the power of 1/2 is the same thing as the square root of 49. And 1 over the square root of 49, that would be 1 over 7, or 1/7, because the square root of 49 is 7. So similar thing here, we have 8 to the power of negative 2/3. Because that is a negative number, it's going to take it to the bottom of the fraction here. So we'll have 1 over 8 to the power of 2/3. Okay, let's see if we can simplify that more. We'd have 1 over the third root of 8 squared. This squared is one thing that people keep forgetting. It's 8 to the power of 2/3, where the third tells us the root, and then the top number, that 2, tells us that it's 8, the cube root of 8 squared. So you got to use kind of both numbers when you're simplifying this. So the cube root of 8 is 2, but we can't forget that we have the squared there. It'd be 1 over 2 squared, which would be 1 over 4, or 1/4. Now I'm going to continue right on to the next one, because it's also going to be pretty short. The 0 exponent, basically anytime that you see an exponent of 0, that's going to give you the answer of 1. So a to the power of 0 is 1. 3 to the power of 0 is 1. 2/3 to the power of 0 is 1. So then 1/3 to the power of 0 would be 1. 2/5 to the power of 0 would be 1. But this has a negative in front of it, and so that negative in front of the 2/5 that's in the parentheses here would make that a negative 1. But that's all there is to the 0 product property, or the 0 exponent, is if your exponent's 0, it's going to be equal to 1. And that is all for examples 4 and 5.